Meaning and characteristic of fold mountain. First, we are learning about the young fold mountain. These are the mountains which were formed around 10 to 20 million years ago. Some of the examples of the young fold mountains are the Alps, the Himalayas, the Circum-Pacific Oceanic Mountains. They are the important examples of young fold mountains. Now the next is what? Characteristics of young fold mountains. So the features of the young fold mountain. First is young fold mountains, they are the complex folding of the rocks. Okay. Second, they have series of parallel ranges with deep valleys between and high peaks covered with snow. Third characteristic is parallel ranges with deep valleys between high peaks covered with snow. Then they have intermountain plateau. Now, what is the meaning of the word intermountain plateau? They are the highest plateaus in the world which are bordered by mountains. Okay, they are the plateaus which are surrounded by the mountains. So they are known as intermountain plateaus. Then these mountains, they are liable to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Okay. Other than this, there are ample number of glaciers. There are a lot of glaciers in the young fold mountain which are a source of attraction for the tourists. So these are the main characteristics. Now let us see the old fold mountains. Okay. The old fold mountains were in very ancient or the olden times. Okay, they were formed approximately 200 million years ago. Now let us see some of the examples of the old fold mountains. Okay, so you can see the examples over here. Now next let us see the characteristics of the old fold mountain. Characteristics of old fold mountains. Okay, first is rounded or almost flattened features because of erosion over a long time. Okay, next is low altitude, gentle slopes because they have been subjected to denudation for millions of years. Okay, next is most of the old fold mountains, they exist as relics. Why? Because of erosion over a very, very long period. Next is, it also consists of monadnocks. Now, what are monadnocks? It is a mountain which has resisted erosion. Okay, which has resisted erosion and it stands isolated. Isolated means alone. Okay. Then it is having sculptured domes, irregular peaks and relics plateaus. Okay, rounded plateaus. The next topic is block mountains. Okay, the other type of the mountains, they are known as block mountains. Now, how are the block mountains formed? They are formed when there is a fault on the earth's crust. Fault means what? Fault means there is a crack on the earth's surface and the plates of the earth, they collide with each other as we have already studied in the fold mountain. But in the fold mountains, the folds occur on the surface of the earth. But here what is there in the block mountain? Instead of the fold in the block mountain, some of the pieces of the lithosphere, they are lifted up and they form blocks of the earth. Okay, or the pieces of the earth, they are lifted up. So the land between two parallel faults, when rises, they result in the formation of the block mountain. And when the subsides into a depression, it forms a rift valley. Okay, and the rift valleys, they are filled with eroded material. Now let us see some of the examples of the block mountains. They are Sierra Nevada mountain range, which is in California, the Rhine Valley, and the Vosges in mountains in